God gave Solomon wisdom and very great insight, and a breadth of understanding as measureless as the sand on the seashore. 30 Solomon's wisdom was greater than the wisdom of all the people of the East, and greater than all the wisdom of Egypt. Hello, everyone. In today's video, we are going to talk about Solomon wisdom. Verse 1, God gave Solomon wisdom and very great insight, and a breadth of understanding as measureless as the sand on the seashore. This is a wonderful way to start off this series on Solomon's wisdom. We know that God gave him wisdom that was beyond human comprehension, a wisdom that was practical and theoretical, a wisdom that made him famous throughout the whole earth. I would like us to meditate on verse 2, which says, Solomon's wisdom was greater than the wisdom of all the people of the East, and greater than all the wisdom of Egypt. In this verse, the Bible makes a comparison between Solomon's wisdom and the wisdom of other people around him. Who is the people of the East? The people of the East in those days were the people who lived in Mesopotamia, the land between the rivers, the two rivers, Tigris and Euphrates. This was a very powerful and influential area. In fact, the empire of Babylon was from there. And one of the most powerful kings of that area was King Nebuchadnezzar. So when the Bible says the people of the East, it means the people who lived in Mesopotamia, an area known today as Iraq. Now, why were they wise? They were wise because they had access to some ancient books. They had access to the knowledge of the past. And because of that, they prided themselves on their wisdom. Even Egypt, which was a nation that was known for its wisdom, they had wise men who were very powerful, influential in society. They also had access to old books. They had access to a lot of knowledge. So when you compare Solomon with these people, you can see how great Solomon was. It says, among all the kings of Israel, there was no one like Solomon who was so wise as Solomon was. So we're going to be studying different topics under Solomon's wisdom. We are going to look at the wisdom in his decisions. We are going to look at the wisdom in his proverbs. We are going to look at the wisdom in his song, the Song of Solomon. We are going to look at the wisdom in Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and the wisdom that he gained in his life. And I pray that as you listen to these messages, your life will be transformed and you will walk in wisdom. So let's take time right now to ask God for wisdom. Ask him to open up your spiritual eyes, to open up your mind, to give you discernment, and ask him for wisdom as you walk in your way. Well, thank you for listening. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below. And if you'd like to come and join me every Monday, Tuesday, Friday for daily devotionals, please join me. And until next time, shalom.